Hi, Zuzanna. Well, thank you for joining us today, and especially as it's going to help other customers who are going on the same journey as you started 8 months ago, to give them confidence about way forward and to share your experience. So, big thank you to you.
Okay, yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, could you tell us a little bit about the project, how you decided to start the extension and what you were trying to achieve?
Well, we started the extension about 8 months ago, and we wanted to get more space, really, more living space downstairs, and to kind of open up the room into the countryside. And so that's why we've got a lot of glass in the room, and therefore we needed blinds because we knew it was going to get really hot in the summer and really cold in the winter. So that's why we looked into getting blinds really for the room, because that was the reason, really.
And you've got a magnificent view to connect with of the countryside. You're so lucky there. And so the problems you were trying to solve were the heat and the light. What were the solutions you looked at?
Well, we've looked into getting just normal like Roman blinds, and we contacted Hillary's that we have used before, and we weren't really convinced by their representative whether the blinds would actually do what we wanted them to do, and also the actual mechanical system, just we just weren't convinced by them. So we started looking at other options, because we thought there might be more on the market. There might be blinds that will be better than the Hillary's ones that we have used before and we've had problems with before. And so that's why we went to WindowTreat, to consider other options, really.
And how did you find the experience with WindowTreat? You met Chris, who's my brother, in fact, in this business. So you met Chris, and how did that experience work out?
Yeah, he was really nice, really informative, very helpful. And him and my husband have spent quite a lot of time chatting online about all different options and what would be the best product for us. And we just thought that he knew what he was talking about, and that it would, we would go with you because we thought it would be the best product for what we need. And really, really happy with him always getting back to us when we had a query or a question. And he's actually given us a comparison for what we were looking at for Hillary's and your product. And he's done comparisons for us, and with the type of each product and how much heat retention it would have, or how much light it would let in. And he's really helped us to choose, what we need for our room. So yeah, he's been very helpful.
I'm sure he'll be happy with that feedback. And so you went with an Athena electric roof lantern blind, which is one of our bigger blinds. So you've got a large roof lantern, and also the electric blinds, roller blinds behind you, with the screen fabrics you can still see through. Have they solved them? Big question. Have they solved the problem of the heat?
Yes, they have. It's so much better, because before we had the blinds, we couldn't actually use the room when it was sunny because it was too hot. But now it's fine. I'm sitting here at the moment and I'm absolutely fine. I'm not too hot, and it's nice to still be able to see outside, but have the protection from the heat, and they actually look quite nice as well. So now we're happy. We're happy with the blinds.
I wouldn't believe it's 28 degrees today. So it's a really hot British summer day.
And actually it feels fine here. I mean, it is warm, but it feels fine. It doesn't feel unbearable. Whilst if we didn't have the blinds, it would be unbearable. We couldn't actually use the room. So it does make a big difference, especially the roof blind, because the roof blind we pretty much have on most of the time, because that's where most of the sun obviously comes through. So when it's sunny, the roof blind really makes a big difference.
And the $1 million question for you, Zuzanna, is would you recommend WindowTreat to friends and family?
Yes, I would. I would, and I must say that Martin, the blind fitter, and his colleague that came around, they were very polite and tidy. And actually, what I'm used to is when people come and do work in the house, my decorators, they used to leave so much mess that in the end, I just gave up. I just ended up doing decorating myself. But they hoovered, and there was hardly any mess left after them. And what is an amazing thing is they have not left any fingerprints, because the amount of electricians I've had in the house that left fingerprints all over the walls or the light switches that I had to clean up, and they actually did, and I was amazed I didn't have to clean anything. So no, we're really, really happy with your blind fitters.
Oh, thank you. Yes, you met Henry the Hoover, who's catching the dust as it comes out the air.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but they have, because we've got it's a new room and everything's brand new, and I've got quite expensive furniture, and I have asked them, if I need to cover anything up. They have actually done it, and they haven't damaged anything. So yeah, so it was quite easy actually.
Lovely. And would it be possible, one last thing, to actually see the blinds in action that are behind you?
So yeah, they're going up, as you can see.
Thank you, Zuzanna. That's amazing, and thank you for trusting WindowTreat.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks.